Start your engines for a Sony Computer Entertainment America production. Fasten your seatbelts for another Naughty Dog creation.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Super, and welcome to my brand new LP of Crash Team Racing. Now, before I get too much, or at least too far into the explanation of this game, I'm just gonna let the cutscene roll, and then I'll give a little context to what exactly is going on in this insane game.
Greetings, creatures of this planet. I come to compete. So, you pesky earth slugs like to race, eh? Well, Nitrous Oxide, am the fastest racer in the galaxy. I travel the stars looking for creatures to test my skills. It's a little game I call Survival of the Fastest. Here's the way we play. I challenge the best driver of your world to a race for the planet. If your driver wins, I'll leave your miserable little rock alone. But if I win, I'll turn your entire globe into a concrete parking lot and make you my slaves. Get ready to race for the fate of your planet.
And essentially, there you have it. Some giant cricket named Nitrous Oxide wants to turn the entire planet into, I guess, some type of giant parking lot or racetrack. I don't know. I wasn't super paying attention, but basically, all the characters from Crash Bandicoot have decided to team up in order to stop Nitrous Oxide. Now, I'm gonna play as my favorite character, or at least my favorite character to play as in this game, and that's Tiny Tiger. I actually love playing as Tiny in this game. Uh, he's like wicked fast, so that's pretty much the only reason why I really play as Tiny. Also, Tiny is accompanied by Aku Aku, which is, of course, no, Uka Uka, I'm sorry, which is Aku Aku's brother. And that's a little special because, Jesus Christ, that mask is just super loud. But his voice is like ultra ridiculous, but whatever.
Welcome to the Adventure Arena. You can travel around this area and practice your driving skills. The dots and stars on the map represent warp paths, which lead to races. When they flash, it signifies they are open to play. To access a racetrack, drive onto a warp path that has an active warp vortex, and it will take you to the track's start line. Finish a track in first place to win a trophy. As you collect more trophies, other tracks will turn on and open to you. Good luck and drive fast.
Now, this is the island, or at least our first starting area for the game. It's kind of like what's it called? Insanity Beach from Crash Bandicoot. Now, as you drive around, you'll see that there are these little warp pads. These are stages that, of course, can't believe I ran into that we get to race in. And some are locked, meaning that we have to, win races in order to unlock other tracks. I'm pretty sure if I drive up to one, Uka Uka will explain that.
To access this track, you must first collect the number of trophies required to turn on the warp pad. To get trophies, you must race other open tracks and come in first place.
Yeah, thank you, Uka Uka. Yeah, so as you can see, each stage has like a number of trophies that we need in order to access another stage. But thankfully, I think we'll only need like one to access the final race of the stage. Now, right here,
to access this boss garage, you must come in first place in all 4 races of this area.
Now here, of course, a Crash game wouldn't be complete without its bosses. Now, in order to get the boss, in case, you didn't hear Uka Uka explain it, we have to actually beat all races, get first place in all races, which that will allow us to fight the boss. We defeat the boss, and then the boss gives us a key. That key allows us to access not only later tracks, but also the next area that we need to get to. And of course, we fight. We do the next races, race the boss, and so on and so forth. We complete ad nauseum until the game is over. Or it gets a little more complicated than that later on. But
you must have a boss key to open this door. You can race a boss after beating all 4 tracks in an area. Beat the boss in a boss race, and the key is your prize.
Thank you, Uka Uka, for explaining what I just explained. Now, we actually need 2 for that one, or 3 for that one. Like I was saying, it gets a little more complicated, but not really as time goes on. I'll explain more of what we'll have to do as the game continues.
This is the load save screen. There are 5 of these screens, 1 in each world section. When you want to load or save a game, go to one of these screens. To access it, drive up to the screen and stop. Then follow the directions.
Of course, we gain the way to save our game. But yeah, this is the small little area that we have access to right now. And I'm actually just going to drive up to our first race. Or you can do either one of these 2 races. But I'm actually going to drive up to the first race right now. But I believe he has one more thing to explain, I think. No, he doesn't. Okay. But yeah, here's our first stage. Crash Cove. Now, excuse me. Like I and Uka Uka said, you will basically be taking part in all these races. Get first place in a race, you get a trophy. Get all the trophies, and then you get access to the boss. The boss gives you a key. Key allows you to get access to the next area, so on and so forth. Now, to I guess talk a little bit about Crash Team Racing, it's sort of like Mario Kart, but with Crash characters, basically. It's a little more ridiculous in my opinion. It's super fun. Probably one of my favorite racing games of all time. It's a racing game that I definitely have a ton of history with. Crash Team Racing, I think, was probably not the first racing game I ever played. I think the first racing game I ever played was Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo, I think it was Super Nintendo. this game was actually a game I played with my mom a lot. My mom is the reason why I'm kind of into games now, because like back in the days, like she bought us like a Super Nintendo and freaking I think we had a Genesis, and we also had a PlayStation as well. Of course, this being one of the first games that we owned for the PlayStation. And I had many a sleepless night trying to actually beat this game, because we didn't have a fucking memory card, and you know, we don't have a memory card. The struggle is real. Oh, Jesus Christ, was the struggle real. Don't have a memory card, you gotta basically just start everything all over again. But with that being said, the race is over. Yeah, I guess another thing I should probably explain, I'm really good at this game. I actually found a game that I'm fucking good at for once. And I'm basically just gonna try to blast through this game as quickly as possible. This game had a little bit of, this part had a little bit of explanation, so that's why this will probably be where I end the part, probably. So next time I do this, I'm gonna try to do the next 2 races, and then in the next video I'll do the next race and then a boss, and then I'll try to do that as much as possible, because
Congratulations! You win a trophy.
yeah, it's just ridiculous. Oh my god, he's talking to me. Stop talking.
The more Wumpa fruit you collect, the faster your cart will go. If you collect and hold 10 Wumpa fruit, you'll be juiced up, and your power-ups will become more potent.
I can just skip him, but I don't know. I kind of like his voice, so nah. But Uka Uka just explained something that I'll probably just get to explaining in the next part. Or maybe it was just self-explanatory to you and I don't need to explain it. But maybe I'll explain it anyway. I don't know. But either way, I'm just going to end the video right there. So, if you're watching this video right now, please feel free to leave a like. Please feel free to leave a comment. Please feel free to subscribe. It does not cost you a dime. Oh my god, and you help my ridiculous cough. Hopefully I'll be able to upload another part soon. And with that being said, I will see you guys later.